Welcome, I am Civilian, and we are back in Dwarf Fortress, where we are doing things. Yeah, we are living by this beautiful, terrifying ocean, where all sorts of nasties can emerge and do bad things to our dwarves, and it's going to be great, and everything's going to be fine. And, cherry flowers. Cherry flowers. Okay. And, oh, it's raining human blood. What a change. So, we've got this little surface block in our fortress. Down here, we've got a stockpile, a generic everything stockpile for now, and we've got our turkey farm. Proceeding down, if I use hotkeys, that would help. We've got our sort of workshop area. And we should soon have a manager's thing. What are they called? An office for a manager. Which will be good because once we have a manager, that'll just make life a bit easier for designating things. Because I don't like queuing things up. It just takes ages. It's much easier when you have a manager. Someone made the excellent point last time that I should divvy up our stockpile so that we have non-prepared. We just have booze on one side. And then we have, not booze, but yes, the other stuff, just prepared food, over here, because I have a tendency to overproduce prepared food. And this will make life easier, and I didn't properly abolish the stockpile, so let me try that again. Digging out a little area for the kitchens and things, we can start working on that. That's going to be very fun. Keep checking that unit list, because otherwise, you know, bad things can happen. Aha! A crab corpse. See, this is why I need to pay attention to the unit list, because just corpses rock up sometimes. It's a little this hazardous area with the horrifying biome. Fortunately, it just seems to be bumbling around, not really causing any trouble, so let's hope it stays that way. We shouldn't have too many dwarves on the surface at the moment anyway. Migrants. We have names for these migrants and everything. Exciting. Here come the migrants. How many have we got? 1, 2. It's possibly just 2. Okay, well, we'll take 2. We'll take 2. We will use the nicknames from file thing, and they will get named from the file. See what happens with that. Welcome to the fortress. 2 migrants. Who are you? One of them is very into stone detailing and gelding, so that's great for you. And we have a bone carver and clothes maker. Okay. So, they have been named Father Loris and Dorkling from the list. Excellent. Welcome, Father Loris and Dorkling. Let's read about Father Loris. Father Loris is our talented bone carver, almost never feels discouraged, and is obsessed with acquiring wealth, dreams of mastering skill. Okay. Welcome to the fortress. Hopefully you can master whatever you do, bone carving. Might need to get you something a little bit more useful than that. We don't have that many bones around here. You like to consume horseshoe crab. Cool. You dream of raising a family, Dorkling. Well, enjoy that. Welcome to the fortress. It's going to be a perfectly safe place to raise your kids. I think we're going to immediately get Father Loris into probably mechanics. Yeah, we'll get you started on mechanics, because I think that's a useful skill that we can get you to. You want to master a skill, that's a good skill for you to master, and let's get you doing maybe some. We'll save the mechanics, maybe. Let's get Dorkling to be the mechanic. I think Dorkling will be a good mechanic. Okay, we've got a terrible, terrible office for Absimiliard, who is now our manager. So now we can queue things up. Okay, so this is gonna restart if we have fewer than 10 mechanisms. Right, I think that's what we need. I think that's what I want. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we end up with a massive amount of mechanisms, but that looks right. So we've set up a few things that we need. Still a little bit of a mess while we transition over, but that's okay. I'm going to prepare lavish meals because of my chronic food overproduction, so we might as well. We'll have loads of food, I'm pretty sure. Now Now then, I'm gonna go for the standard thing of I overproduce food anyway, so if it can be brewed, then we don't want to cook it. We don't want to cook booze. Yeah. You know, I think we're gonna build a little farming area. That sounds pleasant. Got all kinds of surface activity now. Should probably keep an eye out for undead. Still got the, giant cuttlefish corpse. Okay, that is intriguing. Seems to be leaving a trail of blood behind it. Don't know if that's just the blood rain, or, oh no, I think it's created mud maybe? I don't know. It's caused some kind of disturbance in the force anyway. Yeah, it's definitely leaving a trail of human blood. Well, fortunately it doesn't seem to be bothering us too much. It is way out to sea. So, hopefully, our dwarves are safe. Okay, as we're making some progress on our little surface section of the fortress here, and as we are, I'm kind of thinking maybe I should start building it out of stone. That might be preferable. But kind of started building it out of wood. Oh, this is why I always get stuck. I always tell myself I'm going to remodel, and then I don't. Oh, this door's not going to match. Oh well, it's fine. Okay, we're going to make 50 rock blocks, and we're going to actually start building things out of rock up here on the surface. Got no drawbridge at the moment. Hopefully nothing bad will happen. Not like our last drawbridge was even actually working. Anyway, now that we've cleared out this area, we can build some farm plots, that's a stockpile. Build farm plot. So now we can put some farm plots in here, which I think is going to be rather useful. Ground is a little rockier than I'd anticipated, but that's fine. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get our hospital up and running just a little bit. Just in case. There's no nice way to arrange these beds with the size I've made this room, so just whatever. Okay, so since there's no nice way to arrange things in this hospital, we're going to go for a sort of intentionally chaotic vibe. Like, this hospital's a mess, but don't worry. It was all intentional or something. I don't really know. We'll make this a bedroom though, and we'll assign it to our manager. You know what we need that I've been neglecting to build? You do know what I need, because I've already got it queued up. It's a trade depot. We need this. I think plants can still grow without natural light. We shall see. Barrels. Always need more barrels. Always running out of barrels. I think it's about time for us to start work on proper bedrooms. Now, I haven't really decided how I want to do these, so we're just going to go for a sort of classic labyrinthine sprawl of we'll just start digging corridors and digging bedrooms pretty randomly and see how they turn out. I quite like 3x3s. I think that's, it's pretty spacious. It'll be nice. If we run out of space later, then we can make them smaller, but we'll just make it nice and spacious at the moment. For our founding dwarves here deserve nice bedrooms. They're working hard with the terrifying ocean. Oh, well, everything seems to be going rather well. Too well. I am suspicious of how well things are going. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for bad things to happen. I mean, we've had undead around, but they appear to have not caused many problems. Yet. We have food, so everything's fine there. We have food and drink being produced. We could start on our metal industry soon, and indeed perhaps we should do that. We're crafting all the basics for the fortress, we're getting started on bedrooms, we've got a hospital, which normally takes me like a whole series before I build a hospital. I've actually built a hospital before I need it, everyone. Look, it's growth. I'm improving. I'm no longer just reactively playing the game. I'm proactively building hospitals before I actually suddenly urgently need them. Yes, I'm very proud of myself, and far more proud than I should be, because it's really very basic and not hard. We're at that peaceful part of the game where I've set up everything I want to do at the moment. I don't really want to queue up anything else at the moment because, well, we've got plenty for everyone to do. And yeah, we're just sitting back and letting it run. It's kind of a peaceful part of the game, this, when you set it all up, nothing's kicking off, you're just letting it run. It's relaxing. It's like I don't know, an ant farm. An ant farm of dwarves. A dwarf farm. Let's watch the farm. Yes, good farming. Good farming is happening. And we are producing food. Plenty of food. We've nearly roofed in our new expansion. Nice and safe. We'll see if the farms actually grow now that it's been roofed in, but hopefully they will. I don't see why they wouldn't. Well, I do see why they wouldn't, but given that other things grow underground just fine, I think these crops will probably also be fine. Dwarf Comic has created a masterpiece cherrywood barrel. Good job, Dwarf Comic. Prolific little crafty you. Aha, yes, I suspected this would be a problem. So, the outpost liaison has arrived, a caravan's arrived, and they need a trade depot. Now, I've queued up a trade depot, but it's not been done. And I didn't know how to make them do it. So, who's in charge of architecture? Wee hours here. Okay, so we're just gonna take you off masonry. You're not allowed to do anything except architecture. I need you to reevaluate your priorities for a bit. And hopefully that means you'll do it in time. We shall see. Besides that, we don't actually have that much to trade anyway. So we'll just have to see how this visit goes. And we'll be better prepared for the next trade caravan. I assume this one's just gonna leave. Liaison from the mountain homes. Yes, there is much to share. I have no request for your merchants. We are perfect and self-sufficient, and I don't need any of your junk. What do you want? Shields, cut gems, windows, powder, crutches. Oh, we just made some crutches. We could sell them. Yeah, we've got some like random knickknacks around the fortress that we could probably sell. Come on, wee hours. Come on, you do have a job. You really have a job, I promise. You have one job. Your job is architecture. You can... Please. Oh, wait, he's done. Okay, so I need you to stop to... No, wait, you can keep doing architecture. I need you to temporarily become a carpenter because our carpenter doesn't appear to be doing the carpentry. So why don't you just do it? Look, it doesn't need to be a good trade depot. It just needs to be a complete trade depot. Yes, they're on their way. Good. Okay. Okay, fixed wee hours. We fixed all of your labors again. And now, we need to pick someone to be our trade broker. I think Father Loris here looks like our best bet. So, I don't think I can do it from here. Father Loris, units. Nobles, no, nobles. Broker. Okay, let's see what we have that we can trade. We might be able to trade finished goods. We've got a load of booze and things. Yeah, we could sell some of this, maybe. Yeah, we got some really nice wheelbarrows. We could just sell them and then make some new ones. Okay, we've got some random bits from around the fortress, things like wheelbarrows and nest boxes that are particularly well made, and we're just going to load up the trade depot. And we don't even necessarily want that much at the moment. Oh, are they leaving? Oh, is that it? Or is it some kind of undead that spooked them a little bit there? Possibly an undead. Yes, there's an osprey corpse and giant monarch butterflies and all sorts of things that could be causing problems. Yay. We have cancelled trade because we've been interrupted by a monarch butterfly. Fantastic. Come on. Listen, stop being a baby. We've got trading to do. There we go. Now we can trade. Okay, I think we'll grab a few ropes just because we don't have any. And we will also grab... We don't need a dog. We'll grab a leather bin. We don't really have any clothes production up. So it'd be quite useful to do that. Should get some cloth and thread in clothes production though. That would be useful. Thread will be useful for the hospital. I wonder if they have soap. No soap. Well, there's not actually that much that we want. We'll start by trading these. They've got a silver warhammer here. Let's take that. That seems useful. And we'll trade that for, I don't know, this other wheelbarrow. That looks like a good deal to me. We'll get this drum. It's kind of annoying to make instruments. That seems good. Okay, I think we've traded everything that I want. So I'm just gonna offer this this offering to the leader. Yeah, that seems good. Or does that not count? Can I not offer it if it's... I don't think I can offer it if I didn't make it. Okay. In that case, we will trade this for just whatever. Because I need the caravan to make good profit. Because I think that means they send more stuff in the future. So let's just get something out of this. Okay, there we go. And with that, we are done with trading. Everyone can hide inside from the undead that lurk outside. That's been a very profitable trade for us. Finished food goes for so much money, it's outrageous. Okay, the spear dwarf has entered a martial trance. Some kind of giant buzzard, I don't know, there's a lot of nasties around. But we're fine, because we're indoors. Yeah, it's the giant buzzards and the giant butterflies. Giant butterflies, that's a bit scary, isn't it? I don't know. But then, don't butterflies drink blood? So it makes sense that they would flock to these shores because they can land on the beach and drink all the human blood. So really, this is a very reasonable biome for these butterflies to live in. Yeah, I think this is fine. We've got dwarves fleeing on some interesting routes around here from the giant buzzards. Fortunately, they don't seem to be particularly bothered with us. So, more migrants. Ooh, okay. We will, how many more migrants? The wagon's been very profitable, so I think that means we get more. The more profit the wagon makes, I think that means they think, this is such a successful fortress, and then more people want to come here. Okay, I think that's all our new dwarves arrived. Let's go ahead and meet them, but first let's name them. Oh, we have loads of new dwarves. Okay, let's see who they are. Welcome to the fortress. Let's see who we got. Bobcat, Gulgulak, Headcrab, Lagadalek, Mr. Unlikely, Octonute, Orchid Quill, Seraphix, and Sossop. Welcome to the fortress, all of you. Let's see, they're all feeling vengeful because of combat. Excellent. Headcrab here looks very useful with the woodcutting and carpentry. We did need another carpenter. Woodcutting, moderately useful. Master of soaping. Okay. Butchery and tanning. Useful. We will get started on those industries. Lagadalek here, good at small animal dissection. And not much else. We'll find a use for you. Orchid Quill, excellent at potash making. Why do we never get masters of useful skills? Skills that I actually want. Oh, we've got a gem cutter here. That's alright. Architect. Yeah, I guess we can keep you both as architects. I'm not going to disable any of this. But I'll probably enable more labours. So I'll probably need a second mason at some point. So we'll just assign someone to do that. You can set bones. I don't think I want you doing that though. What else? What do I need? What do I need do I need another miner? I just bought another pick. So let's assign another miner. We've got Sossop here is not up to much. So are you at all predisposed towards mining? Sure. Welcome to the fortress. You're going to be doing mining like a proper dwarf. What else do we require? I'll wait and see. I'll see what we need as we go along. As long as we have, let's double check we have the cooking skills. Someone doing them, cooking and brewing. Yes, we do, and we have another cook here with Seraphix. Okay, well, welcome to the fortress, all of you. I hope you enjoy your stay, and I hope you don't get murdered by giant buzzards and giant butterflies on the way in. But we will see how all of these new migrants, there's quite a big influx there, settle into the fortress next time in Dwarf Dwarf Fortress. I have been Sibyl, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.